DJ, bomb them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know, you know. God know, I'm on the go. But bad man, I try to stop me though. I know, I'm on the go. Yeah, don't you all coming up off the show. Yeah. I'm so special, so special. That's why boy, I pray if the girl and them want chase like petal. Thank Jah. I'm so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression. Guy for no dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell. Me hear them shot, and I say them want me head pan black but pull it red pan that you better. Help poor people with them bed pan black. SSC a dirty heart you a got from that seat. Now them a say me mark and each time I walk them say me walk fit. Them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me nah regret. Yeah. I'm so special, so special. That's why I'm them a pretty for girl and them a taste like special. But I'm so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression. Life no dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. To the inside, Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Fox with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Out left to the wing. Here's Vassell. Barnes. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Moody. Now Curry. Guarded by Fox. Golden State moving it around. And again, no good by Golden State.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Wembanyama outside. And it's off from three-point range. Curry wide open. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. All alone. And the shot is long. Outside Curry. Wembanyama with the rebound. There's San Antonio. Barnes with it. Butler covering. Here's Wembanyama. Nobody near Barnes. His three-pointers off the mark. And stolen by Barnes. A pass to Fox. Here's Castle. Guarded by Green. Yes, that goes in.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Curry. Back to Moody. Green left side. To stop the drought. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's Curry outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Fox gets it to go.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Warriors off to a slow start here. Looking for the first basket of the game. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now on the scoring column with that bucket, 1 for 2 this game.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
San Antonio leading by 9. Down low. And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And the basket by Vassell.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Good work there as it goes. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the Spurs with possession. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. The wide open look here for Fox. That 3 off the mark. Here's Curry. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
And that one drops for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Spurs leading by 11. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with. Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
And that one's good, Champagnie.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got his first points in this one.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Warriors trailed by 11. Here's Butler. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Back to Butler. And it's Fox with the rebound. San Antonio with the ball. Back to Paul. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Post. On its way from Curry for two. Rebounded by the Spurs. The drive by Barnes. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Barnes has got 8 points.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Post. Rebound by Sohan. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but
Go ahead, get up out of here, my boy. Have a good night.
Icing on the cake, I'm like a